First of all, for those who don't know me, my name is Bob Finn. I'm the fire chief of Stevens Point. I want to thank you for coming today. I want to thank Mayor Weeza, County Executive Dreyer, Michelle Nelson, who's a member of the Suicide Prevention Coalition, and thank them, County Executive Dreyer and Mayor Weeza, for their support, not only today in the month of May, but throughout the year, bring awareness of mental health through the community.
So I have a proclamation on behalf of the Office of County Executive, and it is about May as National Mental Health Awareness Month. Whereas fully embracing the concept of wellness not only improves health of mind and body and spirit, but also maximizes every person's potential to lead a full and productive life. And whereas using strategies that promote resiliency and strengthen mental health and prevent mental health and substance abuse conditions lead to improved general health and a healthier society, greater academic achievement by our children, and a more productive economy and families that stay together. And whereas engaging in prevention, early identification, early intervention, and effective treatment can empower people with mental illnesses to make progress toward recovery and lead full, productive lives. And whereas promoting mental health awareness and reducing its stigma is every citizen's business, because mental health is a matter of health for every single citizen. Now, therefore, I, Portage County Executive Patty Dreyer, on behalf of the citizens of Portage County, do hereby proclaim May 2017 as Mental Health Month and call upon all citizens to join you in recommitting our community to increasing awareness and understanding of mental health, the steps our citizens can take to protect their own mental health, and the need for appropriate and accessible services for all people with mental illness.
That one's a tough one to follow, and I want to thank County Executive Dreyer for putting it together, but there was one point on there that really stood out, and everyone in this room, I think, knows that, but it's important we let other people know that it's not their problem, or her problem, or his problem, or someone else's issue. It's ours, and we all need to deal with this. We all need to take a little bit of responsibility to deal with these. So, whereas mental health is essential to every person's overall health and well-being, and whereas mental health illnesses are real and prevalent in our county, and 50% of us will receive a mental health diagnosis at some point in our lives, and whereas all residents experience times of difficulty and stress in their lives and should feel comfortable in seeking help and support to manage those times, and whereas each business, school, government agency, healthcare provider, organization, and citizen has a responsibility to promote mental health and well-being for all. Now, therefore, I, Mike Weeza, Mayor of the City of Stevens Point, on behalf of the citizens of Stevens Point, do hereby proclaim May 2017 as Mental Health Month in Stevens Point. As Mayor, I also call upon all citizens to recommit our city to increasing awareness and understanding of mental health, the steps our citizens can take to protect their mental health, and the need for appropriate and accessible services for all people with mental illnesses.
So as Bob said, I'm Michelle Nelson. I am the chair of the Suicide Prevention and Mental Health Awareness Coalition here in Portage County. And I think this is great that we can have this opportunity to have May as Mental Health Awareness Month. It's something that I know I've always kind of had on that little piece of paper that you have as something that this is eventually that I want to do, and I think that this is great that we're finally able to get there. And I think it's just one of those things that once again we can reinforce in our community so that people realize that they're not alone, and we do have a lot of people that are there to support them and help them and get them the resources and the things that they need, because as they said, like in their proclamations and things, I mean, we're looking at 50% of people, we're looking at 1 out of 4 individuals, and this is everybody and anybody that we come in contact with. So once again, this is our brothers, our aunts, our cousins, any people that we work with on a daily basis. So we can't just say, you know, this isn't something that I'm a part of, because we all are a part of mental health. So I think we need to really be looking at how we can support this, how we can be a better part of being aware of mental health and supporting it. And you do have, you know, different things that you can think of, or in looking at, you know, helping or supporting mental health or suicide prevention, you know, definitely let us know. You know, our goal is to really look at mental health awareness, education, suicide prevention. You know, you can either talk to myself or you can talk to one of these people as well, because ultimately that is our goal with looking at the things that we can provide, whether it be in the city of Stevens Point or in the county of Portage County. So once again, I thank you all very much for coming, and I thank you for your support.